welcome back. So this is going to be the follow-up video from my initial video on the Focus RS. I wanted to take some time to take you around it, bring you up to speed on its current spec, and some future plans. And then obviously as we go forward with the channel, I'll keep updating it as things change. So just to take you through the current spec on my car at the moment. It's currently running the MSD multi-maps. So I've got a 350, 380 and 400 maps on the car via the Cobb handset. It's got a Cobb air filter, the Mount Tune primary intake. It's got a Mount Tune short shifter and a Turbo Smart dual port dump valve, or dickhead valve as my missus likes to call it. So it's safely running 400 brake. It's lovely to drive. Pound for pound, the best modification, the MSD maps. If you've got one of these, don't hesitate to get one. Brilliant piece of kit. One of the things I forgot to mention when I was taking you around the car's spec was that when I fitted the Mount Tune primary intake, I had to fit the Mount Tune sound suppression chamber. The car initially didn't have any kind of whistle, but as soon as I fitted the primary intake with the extra air coming through, all I got was the howl every time it tried on a cold start. It was horrible. So that's cured that. And also I am running a stage colder plugs as well since I've had it remapped. Obviously I've mentioned previously that I've got the MSD multi-maps on the car. I thought I'd take a bit of time just to talk through the options that are selected. Obviously there's loads and loads of options that you can pick, and you configure it to how you want the car to behave and drive. So in my case, I have enhanced pops on sport mode, and on normal mode it's just stock. I also have flat foot shifting and always on launch control, so I don't have to go through the menus, and yeah, that's great really. And the flat foot shifting, once I got used to it, because it was something, a bit of a culture shock, not lifting the accelerator when you were going through the gears. That's amazing. Wonderful bit of kit. Obviously not sponsored by MSD, but I don't mind saying when something's great, it is great. I also have the shift lights disabled on the car, because those sort of didn't feel like they should be on an RS and they were a bit pointless. And I had the stop start also disabled, so instead of having to press the button to turn it off every time I start the car, it's just 100% disabled all the time. So it's made the car much more a driver car, much more nicer place to be. I've said it before, and I've said it to anyone who'll speak to us. If they ask me about the map or they ask me about the car, I would hands down, I've been messing about with cars since I was about 13, 14 year old, and this has got to have been the best pound for pound modification I've ever made to a car. The map's fantastic. The RS is a little bit disappointing without this map on it, possibly because obviously Ford designed it to have the option of the Mount Tune warranty approved 375, so whether they've left it slightly detuned, but I was a little disappointed when I first came to the car, and then getting the MSD map on the car, it's just night and day. It's fantastic now. Absolutely love it. So yeah, like I say, I'm not sponsored, but I just wanted to make that point that it is sort of the best thing I've done to a car, and I've done a fair bit of things over the years. Onto the inside, obviously, apologies for the dirty mat, but all it's got in here is the Ford rubber mats. I've got the Ford rubber boot liner, and I've got the Ford Performance carbon gear knob. That's the only changes I've made so far. So one of the future plans I've got for this car is to get the wheels refurbished, not through curbing, but purely through corrosion due to age. So this wheel's currently the worst one. So from a point of view of future plans, I do have a handful of parts that I've actually purchased and are waiting to fit to the car. So I'm not going to mention them now. They'll come in a video shortly when I go through what I've got and fitting those to the car. other than the bits that will be coming in the next video, I would like to in the future, as well as getting the wheels refurbished, I would like to put an exhaust on the car, possibly. I think it's the only thing it's lacking. There's absolutely nothing else I can see that I would want to change. It'll probably just be more about enjoying it, maintaining it, and keeping it as good as I can for as long as I can. So that's going to be all for this video. Hopefully the next video on the RS will be me fitting some of the parts that I've got, and I'll talk you through what I've got waiting to be fitted in that video as well. So like I say, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've liked what you've seen, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.